Welcome back to Fries on the Side. This is part 2 of our family adventure out west, and on this episode we visit the amazing Theodore Roosevelt National Park and get our first glimpse of the majestic Glacier National Park mountains. Stay tuned. Alright, time out. Let's back up a little bit from our last video and pick the story up earlier that day. We came into Medora. It's July 4th, by the way, July 4th. Came into Medora to kind of explore the national park, Theodore Roosevelt National Park. Had to stop and get some gas. We're over here getting some gas. And then Andrew says, hey, cops blocking the street, parade starting in 2 minutes. So here we are, watching a parade. So kids set up shop down here. I think this thing's gonna go on for about a half hour and then we're gonna jump back into the park. So fun experience.
I got a feeling, it's all feeling good.
What'd you get, Bob?
It's buffalo. Thank you. Happy Fourth. Woo!
Then the stars push through the sky. My heart is beating faster when I got you up on my side.
So we grabbed the kids as soon as the parade was done, and then jumped in the Jeep and literally from the gas station to Theodore Roosevelt front entry is a block away.
This far.
And then, but the loop of the little Medora parade is this is where they come back through, so they have this whole intersection shut off. So we're watching the parade again.
And the entrance is literally right there.
Right over there.
There's the sign, Theodore Roosevelt National Park. There's the entrance. Here we are at the intersection, helping this sheriff block traffic. He wanted us to stay here so we could block traffic.
It's all about to start. I got the feeling this heart won't ever stop.
We went in to finally got through the parade, and I went to pay. She said I wanted a season pass, or what'd she call it? The annual pass?
Annual pass, 80 bucks.
80 bucks. I give her my card. She goes, hey, are you military or former military? I said, yeah. And she goes, well, can you have your ID? I give her my ID. And then she gives me my card back and she gives me this. It was free. We get in her parks free.
Pretty cool, and it says military. What?
This is awesome. I didn't know it was, well, she said they changed the veteran last November or something. So national parks, veterans get in free. That's awesome.
Rain turns to rust. Fire burns to dust. We love until it hurts too much. We laugh.
Theodore Roosevelt is an amazing national park, and we had good intentions to stay in the park, but with the extremely warm conditions and the little guy's neck still on the mend, we opted to spend the night in the hotel. But before we left, we wanted to make sure we took in as much of the park's beauty and wildlife.
Your love run free. So let your love run free. Let your love run free.
What do they say about the animals?
Don't charge after him.
The real question is, how much would you charge them?
I would charge him 15 bucks.
This place a home. The world will say they just begun. So let your love run free.
because you're hoteling it doesn't mean you can't have some camp coffee. So I'm gonna make some coffee, bring it up to the room for Andrea, and we're gonna start our day.
Still questioning if it's a rest area. Still unsure. Oh, it looks like a rest area. What is it?
We are officially in Montana. We're taking exit, it's like exit 2 or something like that, 3. There was a rest area, question mark, as Andrea alluded. And beautiful Montana. Can't wait to see more. We're gonna stretch the legs and get back in the car.
Bad news travels here so fast, while the tales of the good never will reach the mouth. Did I live here among the broken glass?
So we're in Lewistown, Montana. We left Dickinson, North Dakota this morning, right outside of Theodore. So we found this Kiwanis rest station. It's on the side of the highway that we were driving on.
Yeah.
You know, it's the nice part about it, if it's free, they just accept donations.
Yep.
And when I read on the website, if it was open, like on Google, the answer was, if you can fit, it's open.
Yeah, there's like people like just like parked all around in the space and seem to be nice people around us.
Quiet. I mean, we're kind of spaced out, so we're not on top of each other. The fun thing is we've got a couple of little creatures that are very friendly. The prairie dogs of Lewistown, Montana are not shy.
They're very friendly.
Very friendly.
Some of them fit through handlebars. Not cool.
We left to go into town to go grab some stuff, and we left Caroline's razor.
And there's fairy dogs this way can scooter.
Go around show up behind my head, Caroline. Go behind my head. Show the camera.
And there's marks.
It's picking up my mom's face. Hold on. We'll get it. Okay, yeah, I can't really see it. We'll show some footage later, but they definitely took some chunks out of it.
Yep.
So, word to the wise, if you're in Lewistown, Montana, and you're at this Kiwanis, don't leave anything on the ground, because it will get eaten by a prairie dog.
Pick your food up.
Mom, what are you making?
What does it look like I'm making?
Pepsi? No.
That looks like a ladybug.
That's a ladybug.
Or behind your cheeks.
What do you think? What do you think?
I know.
I'm Matt and Andrea, and I'm camping with my kids. Now I'm stuck.
So, wake up this morning. First night I slept in, it felt so good to sleep in, a good night's sleep. And I want a cup of coffee. Matt makes coffee and tells me that our fridge came unplugged and it was like 65 degrees. So basically everything in our fridge we have to toss because it got too warm. But the good thing about this campsite is literally across the street there's a grocery store that's open. So
Ooh, yummy,
it's okay.
Mom, can I eat some cheese?
We should be fine. They're vegetables.
Yeah, some of that might be good.
I think the fruit.
The fridge failing was a result of some rough terrain and the 12-volt plug falling out from the receiver, and we never simply double-checked to ensure that it was still plugged in. I wanted to ensure that this didn't happen again on our trip, so I made a quick run down to the hardware store and ended up hardwiring the battery to the fridge. Oh well, you live, you learn.
Little boy in a hurry to find his answers. And then I grew up, man, I fell hard. There was never a battle for redemption. Just a trickle while I wait on the side of the
Today was the day the mountains began to disrupt the horizon. And as we drove closer, and with each mile behind us, the mountains appeared to grow almost as much as our anticipation to see them up close. This concludes part 2 of our journey, and on our next episode, we finally visit Glacier National Park. And trust us, it did not disappoint. If you're enjoying our content, please hit that subscribe button and join the fun. Thanks for watching.